The world's #1 golfer, Scottie Scheffler, was arrested early this morning during a traffic incident outside Valhalla just a few hours before he was supposed to tee off for day 2 of the PGA Championship. Scheffler is charged with felony assault of a police officer. He says he never thought he would be doing his morning stretches from a jail cell.
That's right. That Scheffler just finished speaking in a news conference about 10 minutes ago. He says after the arrest, it was a chaotic moment, that he apologized to police and said that he was just trying to get to his tee time. He said that his head really is spinning today. So there is a lot to cover about this. We're going to start with WDRB sports team. Tom Lane, Rick Bozich live at Valhalla. And guys, what is the environment like out there today following this news?
Well, it is certainly a bizarre day for round 2 out here, Gilbert. As you mentioned, there was an accident to start the day about 5 a.m. A fatal accident, pedestrian trying to cross over Shelbyville Road to work here at the tournament, got hit by a bus. That created quite a backlog. They shut down Shelbyville Road for a while. Players and caddies able to get around barricades, but Scottie Scheffler, I guess a little miscommunication. He was asked to stop. He didn't stop maybe right away. We were hearing different reports about it, but it ended up with him in a jail cell. And Rick, you just heard him talk after his round. Right. He seemed to handle it pretty well.
Yeah, I thought he struck the perfect tone, really, Tom. The first thing he did was offer his sympathy to the family of the gentleman who was killed out here about 5 in the morning. And then he talked about what he went through, how his heart couldn't get his heart rate slowed down. He was in a jail cell stretching, hoping to be able to get back to the course.
Normally he'd be stretching out here, getting ready, yeah.
He was stretching in the jail cell, hoping to get back in town. He complimented the police officers who took him downtown at the booking cell and asked him if he wanted the full booking treatment. And he goes, "What does that mean?" He goes, "Well, you get a sandwich." So they gave him a sandwich, and he ate a sandwich. And then he said he saw his picture up on ESPN on the television in the jail cell, and at that point he knew it was real.
Yeah, it was very much real. And he finally got here to the course about 9:12. His tee time was 10:08, so he had less than an hour to get ready. Went out to the practice range for about a half hour.
Right.
Certainly less time than normal to get ready, but he got ready, played very well. He shot a 5 under 66. He's at 9 under, still very much in the mix for this tournament. And earlier, you got some more details talking to Steve Romines, the attorney who got involved in this on a day he thought he'd be just kind of hanging out.
Yeah, he told me he was home this morning getting ready to go to work downtown. No plans to come to Valhalla, and he got a call from a person in Scottie Scheffler's camp and told him what was going on and asked him if he could get him out post bail, and he got to work on it and got him here. And he said, again, chaos on Shelbyville Road because of the accident, the fatal accident, and it was a miscommunication. One officer told Scottie it was okay to make that left-hand turn as you're going east down Shelbyville Road from the westbound lane. And then after he did that, another officer said no and tried to stop him, and he got a hold of the car, and it went down from there. And everybody's seen the video where he's handcuffed with his hands behind his back and taken downtown. Here's
a little bit of the reaction from Scottie afterwards.
I would have to see more about what he did. I want to know what he did. It's a little embarrassing for Louisville, but that's all right. I mean, we'll make it up. I mean, it looks like Scottie's doing well. He's coming back online, so maybe he's a little angry, and he'll play better today.
I don't know. We'll have to see what comes of it. Who knows? I'm not an officer, and I'm not a golfer, so I don't know. We'll see.
This is our town, our city, you know. It is what it is. I mean, I think it all ended up working out for him, but it is sad, especially since he just had a kid and everything.
Well, that was some fan reaction, obviously. A lot of the fans out here cheering for Scottie throughout his round, saying free Scottie. But as you say, he handled things great. A 5 under 66. He is 9 under par. That's 3 shots behind the leader right now, Colin Morikawa. The afternoon group's just going out, so expect that leader to be someone else, probably a little bit lower than 12 under. But really just a wild day, Rick, and he was charged with a felony.
It was 4 counts.
Steve Romines will be working on that.
Yeah, there were 4 counts on the arresting citation. One was a felony, secondary, I guess, for when the car made contact with the police officer. Hopefully this will be resolved before the weekend's over, and Steve Romine said if it is, that he'll be out here on Sunday to caddy for Scottie Scheffler.
That would be something. We'll continue to follow it. Rick writes about it on WDRB.com. For Rick Bozich, I'm Tom Lane. We're live at Valhalla Golf Club for WDRB News.
All right, Rick, Tom, thank you both.